Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Hey, hit that like button. That does something. Remember to subscribe, because the first Monday of the month we give away a free vintage treasure. So subscribe to this program. Now, let's get to this eclectic, really unusual thrift store haul I have. I'm very excited about it because some surprises, to be quite honest. Some things that I was surprised by. I was taken aback. I was caught off guard. This didn't catch me off guard. This is a slam dunk. There it is. Teapot. $1. Owl Teapot. Not big. Made in Taiwan. Probably 1970s, I'm guessing. But simple. I put this in my booth for 16 bucks. It's gone in a month. Just not there anymore. I make $15. Easiest $15 I ever made. $1.50. That is so cheap for an Owl Teapot. Taiwan. They don't make a lot of things in Taiwan anymore. Now this is where it gets crazy. We're jumping right into the crazy this week because that's where I live and breathe, honestly, when it comes to collectibles and things of that nature. I like the weirder the better. And I saw this sitting on a shelf in Pittsburgh, right around the Irwin area. And I saw this on a shelf, this elephant lamp. Now, if the lights were out, I almost want to get up and I'm going to try to turn the lights out so you can fully grasp the crazy here. Turn that out. Where's the other one? Turn this out. This elephant lamp that lights up and it looks kind of crazy. The eyes are actually blue. But whoa! When I saw this, this is exactly what happened. I was like, whoa! So let's go back on the grid. Whoa! Everybody's adjusting. This lamp was a gift for someone's birthday. I know who that someone is because it's right on there. 1967. I'm not going to try to read the name, but I think this was a birth gift. This was given to someone on the day of their birth. And it's quite a showstopper. I did not hesitate to pay the $6.59. It's in really good shape. Every little marble is there. It's amazing. It's a lamp given to someone 55 years ago that lights up, and this elephant looks absolutely psychotic. Hard to say what the value is. I would say between $35 and $45, somewhere in there. No comparison to it. It was a one of a kind, a one-off. Look at this. Oof. 40 bucks. Let's call it 40. A very impractical purchase. Now, the opposite of that, where was I? I was at the Hidden Treasures thrift store. Jeez. I almost said antique mall. I almost said flea market. Hidden Treasures. I found these. $2 a piece. Mid-century modern candlestick holders. Not bad. Get the red felt on the bottom. Weighted so they don't tip over. Nothing too spectacular, but they're nice. They're probably 60s, and they go for about $25, $28. You might even get out of these. Very nice condition. $2 a piece, so I'll make about 20 bucks off of these candlestick holders. Very practical thing to buy. You actually use them. What do they call? Utilitarian. Same with this. I was at Goodwill, my neighborhood, Oakland, Maryland. I found this picher made by Anchor Hocking. Very colorful. 1970s picher by Anchor Hocking. $3. Priced very well, I felt. So $3 picture. This is like a $28 picture. If you had the glasses with the whole thing, usually goes for about 60 bucks, 70 bucks with glasses. But this one is probably a $28 drinking pitcher. And I'll sell this to someone who probably has the glasses, but not the pitcher. Now, when we're talking about collecting things, sometimes you see things in thrift stores that you don't collect, but you know are valuable. That's how I got into the reselling game. I found things like strawberry shortcake mugs that I go, well, I know someone would buy this. I'm not interested. So you get into reselling. That's what this is. This item right here. Anybody know what this is? It is a cooler for a NASCAR driver. Yes, Jeff Gordon, I think. It used to be. This is from 1996. On the bottom, I think it says that. 1996. This is almost a 30-year-old, never used NASCAR cooler with the tags still on it. This did not have a price on it, and some thrift stores will not sell you an item if it's not priced. And they're laid back there. Christian Crossing here in Oakland, Maryland. I go, this didn't have a price on it? She goes, how about $5? I said, yes. And didn't even bother looking it up because I just knew, being that this was almost 30 years old, and a NASCAR thing, which I know they have some rabid fans, this will be an easy sell. So the asking prices on these are $25 plus shipping. I don't know what they would actually sell for on eBay, but I could put this in my booth for 25 bucks, $20 to $25, and make 20 bucks off of a $5 purchase for doing nothing more than realizing that there is a market for NASCAR. Now, speaking of markets, one of the better markets is Pyrex. Always has been. I don't know if it always will be, but it never disappoints. I found these two. Oh, geez. I can't remember the pattern name. I had it. It was something forest something, maybe? I don't know. These were $12 for two. I think they're worth about 30 bucks in my booth at the antique mall. So 12 for the pair turns into 30. But I might be able to get a little more if I did them individually, but it's not how I'm gonna work that. I'm just gonna quick flip. Speaking of quick flips, and speaking of Christian Crossing, we're gonna end on some art. Who wants to end on some beautiful art? Would you look at this puffy? You see the texture there? This is cloth. This is a textile. Let me move. Sailboat. Huge, massive. I would say 2 feet by almost 3.5 feet. This is a massive sailboat. Very reminiscent of the early 80s. Ocean Pacific. Think of the Hobie, Town and Country. This reminds me of that. This is from 1979. On the back, I don't know if you can read that. 1979. So this is, a 45-year-old, roughly, textile. Perfect shape. Would look great on a big wall. This was $8. $8. Me and my research guy kind of agree that this is worth about $54. It's a very stitched right here, textured, puffy, very much a statement piece. If you're into that, if you're into the 70s, if you're into the early 80s. Now, this is where we're closing out our show with something that I did not realize was so valuable when I bought it. I knew it was an insta-buy based on the price, but I was thrifting in Morgantown at the Goodwill with my research guy slash tech guy slash lamp guy, and she was like, honey, and showed me this, and I grabbed it, and she pointed out the fact that it was $7, which is kind of a lot of money at a thrift store. This is needlepoint, and it is of New Yorker, I guess, the magazine, The New Yorker. Well, this is where, like, the content, this is great subject matter. Like, if this needlepoint was like a covered bridge or something, not that interesting, but this kind of Art Deco flapper kind of image, Great Gatsby thing is evidently really popular. And although I did pay $7, one of these on eBay, unframed, sold for $115. There are a few on eBay and Etsy. People are asking $130, and they're basing that off of the sold for $115. So it was $115 free shipping, but it wasn't framed. So people are asking $125, $130 for this needlepoint. Incredibly well done. I love the pattern. It's a great looking thing. I figured before my research guy told me, well, oh, my collar's going crazy. What's going on here? Control yourself. This is actually worth about $100. Shocking that you could get $100 for a needlepoint, but it happens. And that's why you got to research it, because I was thinking $34, $35. Nope, it's worth about $100. So let's see. I spent $47 on everything. 47 American dollars. And when it's all said and done, I'm looking at $330. $330 off of 47, and you can do it too. Get out your Google Lens. Get a good research guy like I do. Stay out there at all those thrift stores. Go to the ones that you don't think are good thrift stores. Go there and just see. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Thanks for watching my program. Keep watching my program. Hit the like button. Thanks for watching. And remember to always round up.